Sepp Blatter is given a ceremonial way through. The trophy is with Iker Casillas, the trophy that means that Spain are the kings of world football.
Welcome to Group B of the Asheville Spocker Soccer Brazilian World Cup draw for only $5 elimination tournament in Asheville. All right, Alex, so today we've got in the docket a pretty tough group. They hold the reigning champions and the reigning runner-ups from the African World Cup. All right, so we've got the Dutch, Holland, all right, Spain, Chile, and Australia.
It's a pretty tough group. It's a pretty tough group. Matt, tell us, what do you think, who are the favorites for this group?
I originally was going to say Spain, but I was going with Holland in the last World Cup, so I'm going to stick with Holland. And for me, I'm really feeling like Chile might be the dark horse of this group. Unlike Cameroon, they've got youth, they've got speed, and they've got the South American advantage.
It's true. They've got the cartels on their side. Them in Colombia, and they're used to the temperature. They're going to be used to the humidity, and they could have a chance to make a real upset here.
I really like that Alexis Sanchez kid.
That guy's in form. The obvious favourites, though, are Spain and the Dutch. That's Netherlands or Holland, for those of you who are not too familiar.
With the multiple names of the country. What is that all about?
Crazy Dutch.
Ugh.
So tell us, Matt, who's some of the main stars from this Dutch, Holland, Netherlands team?
For me, Dutch really has one player in particular, Ian Robin. That guy cannot be stopped.
He can't be stopped. There's something magical about the way he is on the right wing, cuts in on his left. Every time, I think.
Every time.
And manages to put the ball in that bottom corner. It's as if nobody's ever seen him play before.
It's almost like Nate Watkins. We can cut that out.
We can leave that in.
Yes!
And so that's the Dutch. Obviously, they've got RVP up front. That guy scores for fun. They've got class.
Although,
throughout.
he is kind of graying up top.
Maybe a sign of wisdom.
We'll see how that translates.
But we know some of the Dutch stars, but obviously the World Cup holders, the champions, are in this group, Spain. Matt, tell us a little bit about this Spanish team.
Well, with no apparent striker or anybody really to put in the goals, they're going to be relying on a pretty creative midfield to come up with ways to slot it home. We're starting off with the obvious, Xavi.
He's a star player. Who else does Spain have?
Xabi Alonso.
Xabi Alonso sits a little deeper, sprays the balls. He's the quarterback of the team, you could say.
Let's see here. We're looking at Iniesta.
That guy's phenomenal.
Cazorla.
Santi. No relation to Santa, though.
None whatsoever.
None whatsoever. Even though he wears red, he's just not related to Santa.
Doesn't have the gut.
No.
Juan Mata.
That guy's coming into form for Manchester United recently.
Peaking at just the right time. I think he could really play a major role in this team. Unfortunately, there are 17 other players just like him. Let's see who else we can name.
Yeah. David Silva. The guy's phenomenal. The guy, again, is coming into form just like Juan Mata for Manchester City. Maybe he's going to be the key to Manchester City winning the title this year.
That leaves us with Fabregas.
Cesc Fabregas. The guy's played 2 World Cups so far. He's won 1. He's central to a Barcelona team who, as we all know, are pretty fabulous.
Somewhat famous.
Somewhat famous.
Let's see who else we got here. Pedro,
another Barcelona superstar, is used to playing up front, so maybe he's going to be the key goal scorer for this Spanish Dynamo team.
And really, honestly, they might as well just skip having forwards or even a defense and just play all 11 of these guys.
They could do it. They're good enough.
Because really, at the end of the day, the only player that matters is
Jesus Navas. Any team who's got Jesus in, you feel pretty confident that they've got an upper hand. Not the hand of God, that was Maradona. This is the hand of Jesus.
Even Maradona just walked away from Huddle then. Valdano.
Blessed from above.
Blessed from above. They've got a midfield that are blessed from above. It's going to take something special to stop this Spanish team from
It really is.
going ahead and winning this whole competition.
So that leaves poor little Australia. Do they stand a chance?
Poor little aging convict island Australia.
What do you do with all those criminals?
I think you just send them to an island full of the deadliest snakes and spiders and crocodiles in the world.
Put them on a soccer pitch and put the fear of God in them.
I mean, they could be the whipping boys of this group. They're aging. They're not renowned for having a fabulous domestic league. They don't really have any key players playing in the big European leagues. This could be a long few games for Australia.
I've kind of noticed certain somebody is supporting the whipping boys. Does that mean you're putting your name in the hat for a little uprising, a little Australia uprising?
I didn't see Australia doing anything other than seriously getting whooped in this competition.
That's unfortunate.
Well, that's Group B. It's going to be a good group. Thank you for joining us, and join us next week for our rundown of Group C.